Hey everybody, this is Dan for Gaming D on Cars. We have another beautiful Sunday here in November. I hope you're coming to this video from my previous video, which was a walk around of this. This is a 2021 Mercedes-Benz GLC300. This is the compact luxury offering from Mercedes in the segment. And in this video, we're going to take it for a drive. So here we go. Start it up. Alright, here we go. Alright, so we are in the GLC300. Now, we have a 2-liter turbo 4-cylinder motor, 255 horsepower, 273 foot-pounds of torque. We got a bunch of different driving modes. We're going to test out Comfort, Eco, Sport, Sport Plus. I definitely want to try the Sport Plus on the back roads and maybe when we get on the highway. The Eco mode. So this car has been updated for 2020 and this is a 2021. The MBUX infotainment system is absolutely amazing. One of the best I think on the market. Now I think my theory holds true is that Mercedes, you know, I'm not making any crazy shocking revelations here. I think Mercedes are the most luxurious cars in the segment, and I think this car is no slouch at all. I know, me being an Audi owner, I've driven lots of cars in this segment, and I think those are a little bit more sportier than this car, even though this still has the performance and the technology to go with all the luxury. But I think this car is a typical German car in the segment that is smooth and luxurious. Has a little bit of sportiness to it too. I mean, 255 horsepower is a decent amount. It's not the most I've ever seen, but this car can definitely compete with the others in the class. Definitely on the luxury front. I mean, this wood is absolutely beautiful. Go check out my other video where I talked about everything in the interior here. But yeah, we've got Audi's 9-speed dual clutch transmission. I mean, 9 speeds is a lot. So hopefully we can get through, definitely go through the power band and always be in the right gear with 9 speeds. My car is personally, that car is 7-speed. So you have 2 more speeds to deal with. I think on the highway, you could probably be down up in 8th or 9th gear and get really good gas mileage. So, alright, we're going to go into Sport Plus. And right away you can see here it just revs a little bit more. You've got a button on the dash here to go into manual. We're just going to leave it in drive. Maybe when we get on the highway we'll change it. But yeah, right away, obviously with every other car, you can feel everything sort of firm up, the suspension and the brakes and sort of the throttle feel. It just tightens up just a little bit. And yeah, one thing too, in this segment, most of the cars are 2-liter turbo 4-cylinders, and they don't have the greatest sound. I mean, they sound good, but I mean, it's not going to do anything compared to like 6 cylinders or, I mean, you can get this car in a twin turbo V8. I mean, that thing will absolutely sing. But yeah, as far as the sound goes, it's not terrible, but it just fits in with the class like my car. It just doesn't sound like much, but it doesn't sound bad, so not bad. Here, I'll just give a little stab. Yeah. Okay, just on that little stab alone, I almost feel like it gets into the power a little bit quicker than my car. My car being a 2018 Audi Q5, also a 2-liter turbo 4-cylinder. Yeah, that almost felt like it was a little bit quicker to respond. Not like my car has like turbo lag, but look. Yeah, it definitely holds on to the gear too. That is nice. The gem root. This ain't bad. I mean, Mercedes does make the AMG GT Roadster, and you'd have to think some little bits of technology sort of trickle down to their, you know, less powerful, more luxurious cars, and I think this would be an example of that. Yeah, it's pretty good. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I love this road so much. Here's my little elevation change, the crest. Also, this is so comfortable. I mean, I'll say it again about German cars. They are just the most comfortable, smooth things, you know. I mean, this being a 2021, it's definitely more refreshed and updated than the cars that I drove, being my car and an X3 and a Stelvio. But yeah, this is impressive. And of course it is. It's a Mercedes-Benz. Here we go. Beans. Oh yeah. Now see, I usually when I rip it, this gauge cluster is so customizable. I couldn't even see my tach. I just must have had it on the screen where it was not showing my tach, which is fine. But yeah, that's super quick. It feels every bit as fast as like 5.5 seconds to 60. Yeah, this is nice. This is super nice. And I do like in the Sport Plus mode, the gauges are sort of surrounded in yellow trim. You know, every other car's Sport mode is red. You know, red. Mercedes is definitely the yellow, which I think is kind of cool. I'll definitely show that when I do my POV drive. So, okay, now let's just try out Eco mode. We'll go from Sport down to Eco, or down. It's called Comfort. Sorry. So right away, it just feels a little softer, and I definitely think you could, you know, drive to Pittsburgh in supreme comfort. I mean, the seats are very supportive, very nice to feel. Everything that you touch in this car feels very high quality, very nice. You know, German engineered is, you know, considered the golden standard as far as engineering goes. But yeah, this is a quality machine. Alright, so now we have come to the POV section of the video, but the one thing that's pretty cool, on this main screen here, it'll give you your engine sort of stats. Now I'm parked, but if I just give it a little gas, well, once you get driving, it'll tell you your horsepower right there and how much torque you're using at any time. Now I did mention that when you're in Sport Plus, the needles and everything is turned yellow, which I think is kind of cool. That's sort of what Mercedes does. If you go into dynamic mode and change into Eco, it changes green. Comfort is blue. So yeah, there's a bunch of different things. Now when you're in the different settings and you go to individual, you can change how the steering and engine responds and the suspension control right there. So yeah, this says the MBUX infotainment system with 2 digital screens right here. So let's go. Let's drive. I'm gonna turn the flashers off. Alright, now see, I'm driving there. It tells me I'm using 13 horsepower. If I just like stab it a little bit, we're gonna see if we can get up to 200 something on this on-ramp right here. So here we go. $230. Oh yeah, I used every horsepower in that run right there. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it really holds on to the gear. You can see the needle sort of holds on right there. But yeah, this is impressive. Now we're done with being a hooligan. We're gonna go down into comfort mode. Right there. Now you can definitely feel everything sort of soften up again. But yeah, it's just you could totally drive this car in supreme comfort to go anywhere you need to go. Yeah, there you can change a bunch of different things in the dash right there. So this car is definitely impressive. I mean, does this make me want to change from an Audi to a Mercedes? I'd say no. I mean, I almost wish that it sort of makes me wish for an updated Audi, you know, something 2020 or 2021. But yeah, this is a very impressive car as far as the luxury goes. This car I think is definitely more luxurious than my Audi. I think I can say that. More sporty? I don't think so. I think it's, you know, 90% there. I think the Audi is a little bit more sporty, you know, similar statistics and power and performance. But yeah, I like my Audi. You know, this is definitely, it's a competitor, but yeah, I wouldn't fault anybody for driving this car or buying this car. I think it's a solid, you know, entrant in the compact luxury SUV market. Yeah, this is impressive. All right, so just got back in my drive of this. This is a 2021 Mercedes-Benz GLC300. Now, I just sort of touched on it before, but this is a very solid option in the class. I think it is the most luxurious with all the appointments and touches and wood trim and everything. The MBUX infotainment system is absolutely amazing. Definitely better than what my car has as an Audi. Better than the BMW option. Now, I said before, this is a 2021. Those other cars that I drove were like a 2018. So this has 3 years on them to improve the cameras and suspension and infotainment and the performance. But yeah, this is a super impressive car. I wouldn't fault anybody for buying this car in this segment. It all comes down to personal preference. So thanks to Brian and Mandy for letting me get a chance to drive this car. I think it's a very impressive car. So let me comment down below. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at GetMeDionCars, where you can see the cars that I drive before they get posted to YouTube. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. See ya.